Hey, is Jeff calling?
Can I ask what your name?
Jeff Morgan.
Give me just a second, I'm going to see if he's back there.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hi.
I shook your hand, but I think we're not supposed to. Have a
That's
seat.
okay.
Have a seat.
Sure.
How are you?
So I knew your father, had lunch with him, been to his house, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I actually have a letter from him too. I
Okay.
didn't even think about bringing it over, but I want to talk to you because I was the one that spoke up last September at the GOP.
Okay, all right.
I was the one who asked if I had any constitutional protections in your courtroom.
Okay. I want to tell you, I went back after that meeting because I didn't remember the case.
Right.
And I went back and I looked at the file, and I looked at the transcript, and the case was, I hadn't made any decisions in your case. The case was agreed. And I didn't actually make
No, it wasn't. But anyway, go
That's
ahead.
what it looked like. I couldn't tell, so I didn't, that's why I couldn't understand where you were upset. I hadn't actually had a trial.
You're right.
It was a prove-up, right?
Right. It was a prove-up that I did not, and my signature said I do not agree to the divorce. And I want to show you something.
And I think I know what you're talking about. I think I told you that in Texas, the law is that you get a divorce whether you want one or not, and that's a legislative thing, not a judicial thing.
Well, let me just show you something. There's no questioning mandatory on your behalf to find out whether there's any irreconcilable differences. Here's an email from afterwards. There were no irreconcilable differences
Emailed it.
between me and my wife.
Here's the thing, so you were entitled to have a trial if you wanted to. I couldn't force you to sign it.
I could not win the trial regardless, as you know.
Well, I mean.
Isn't that true?
It depends on what you mean by win. If you mean that you would stay together and still be married if it was over in Texas, the law is that if either one of you wants a divorce, you can get it on no law grounds. That's true.
Well, you can force it upon another person. I just want to let you know as well, here's what I'm proposing.
Okay.
I am working at the Republican, and you can read that, because the entire...
I will, but it's not going to change anything.
No, I understand.
I mean, here's what the main thing I want you to know. I don't make the law.
No, you acted in a ministerial
And I can't
capacity.
change, and I can't
I
change.
understand that. I understand that. I was a little bit I was shocked when I walked into your courtroom because, hi, Charlie. My wife's attorney. Hi, Charlie. Judge Hall, hi, Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie Schoenberg.
What about it?
Well, you're like your old buddies, old pals.
Me?
Yes.
I've known Charlie Schoenberg for 30 years, and if I'd known you for 30 years, I'd say the same thing to you.
That's not a professional way to take you're destroying a marriage. I just want to let you know what the subject.
No, sir. I am not destroying a marriage.
You
No,
put
sir.
your official seal on it.
No, sir.
Yes, you did.
That's not my fault. I took an oath when I got elected to follow the law, and that's what I do. And if I don't do that, then you've got a right to criticize me. But I follow the law.
Do you
When
have
I do that, that's all you can ask.
Do you have also the obligation to uphold our Constitution?
Of course.
Okay, that's where I'm arguing it.
And if you think the law is unconstitutional, what you have to do is go through a trial, and as you say, if you don't win, then you have to take it to the Court of Appeals and the Texas Supreme Court and make your constitutional argument. I'm not a Court of Appeals.
So the statute says this, for insupportability, the judge may grant a divorce. May. Is may a must or a
You
should?
signed off on it. You signed off.
What I said was this, excuse me, what I said was, I do not...
Transcript. I know exactly what you said.
Go ahead, pull it.
I did.
Because what I said on the writing
You said
is
you're
that...
okay with it.
No, I was not okay. You were talking about the division of assets.
You said-
I'm talking about the destruction of a family.
I'm not going to argue with you about it anymore, sir. I'll read
But wait a
it.
minute. Yeah, but I just want you to know too here, irreconcilable differences, there were no irreconcilable differences.
Well, then you should have asked for a trial. You didn't ask for a trial. You're entitled to a trial. And when I give you a trial, I have to make the finding of insupportable, not irreconcilable differences. That's not in the code. It says insupportable.
You could have also recommended counseling. That is also in the Texas
Somebody
Family
asked me
Code.
to. You didn't ask me to. No. You have to ask the judge to do things. I can't do things on my own motion.
You know what? When I got up
follow the
there,
code.
I understand that, but I was a pro se person coming up here. She
That's
was
not my
spent.
fault either.
I understand that. Everything is not your fault. I understand that. I'm just telling you that the family destruction that ensued from that has been incredible. the amount of perjury that's taking place, so she can get in front of you, plead insupportability, even though she's later on contradicted that, and that's not perjury.
Mr. Say, sir, I'm not in favor of divorce.
But you granted mine.
I don't have a choice. That's my.
You actually did.
No, sir, I didn't.
The
Why don't
stepsister.
you go talk to a lawyer and ask him?
You know what? I'm taking it up. I've been, for the last 3 sessions, I've been working on it at a legislative level. We're going again.
That's what you should do.
Yes, but you know what? Nevertheless, I just want you to know that your responses to this, we're fine here. The consequences of this, I think that we should have the opportunity that you should know what your judgments are doing to people.
Well, sir, you're misunderstanding the whole situation.
I don't think I am.
You guys, we're fine.
Okay.
You're misunderstanding the law, and if you're a person upset about a divorce, I don't blame you. I don't believe in divorce personally either, but the law says if you want one, you can get one in Texas.
You said at the GOP, 50% of the people will not be happy. There's a winner and a loser in family court. That's what you said.
We recognize that when we try a case, that 50% of the people that leave that courtroom are probably not going to be happy with what we did, because somebody wins and somebody loses.
Why is that?
That's true.
There is a winner and a loser. Why is that? Why do you take an adversarial approach to that? There is no need to have that. Charlie Schoenberg was the one who was bullying me prior to that.
Okay,
You're running Charlie.
your gripe is not with me, it's with the legislature.
Well, you know what? You signed off on something. There were no
You
conclusions
know the
about.
law says I have to.
No, it does not say. It says you may.
If I can get a situation where everybody comes forward to divorce, I go, you know what, I think y'all don't need one today, I'm not gonna do it.
You
I'm
may.
violating my oath.
No, you aren't. The
Well,
Texas Family Code 6.001 says the judge may.
Why don't you go read the law constitution yourself, if you don't know.
I already had, actually look at section 56.
What you're talking.
Well, I'm really glad that we had this very respectful conversation. I'm trying to let you know.
You know what I thought? I was going to come here and talk to you because I thought maybe you had understood that I just follow the law. I don't make it.
You know what?
I
I
thought maybe you
understand.
understood.
I understand that, but you also took an oath to uphold the Constitution as well.
And that's following.
And that's why I've said this is not going to be raised at a constitutional level at the Texas GOP. There are plenty of reasons
If you
why.
wanted a constitutional fight on this, what you should have done is ask for a trial, and then if you
I
lost.
did not know about this. I had.
Oh, I'm not your
60
lawyer,
days.
and I can't give you.
I did. I wasn't spending money for something I can't win.
I can't give you legal advice.
Except Judge Jack James does.
Well, I don't have any.
You're right. You don't.
But my point is, sir, is that the gripe that you have is not with me, it's with the legislature.
It's with the legislature, and it's also the fact that you could have asked a simple question. You didn't even. You know what? I'm sorry. I was a pro se person going up there. I had no idea what was happening to me. Yes, my
I did ask you a question. I asked you, are you okay with this? And you said yes.
with the division of property. You said, was it under
You even
duress?
signed it. That's why I was so befuddled by this whole thing. There was no contested issue here. You weren't angry that day when you left.
I certainly was.
Well, you didn't tell me.
What was I supposed to do? Say, Judge, I'm angry?
You could have said, I don't agree with any of this, Judge. You know what I would have done? I would have said, you can have a trial, then, sir. Sit over there and call me first witness. That's what would have happened.
Tell me something. If I had called 20 witnesses and I would have said this shouldn't have happened, would you have ruled anything different?
I don't know.
Well, no, because you're the judge, you follow the law.
I don't know. You presented an agreed divorce, and when you do that, I don't have a choice.
I said on it, because I have my writing on it that says, I did not agree
I've
to
given
the
you the
divorce.
courtesy of talking to you today and hearing you out. You have a very, very large misunderstanding of my legal role. But if you want to focus in on the judge, then you can. But this is a legislative problem.
I understand that, and that's why I'm addressing the legislative issue. For the last 6 years since your decision, which has completely destroyed my family.
I only made a decision that you approved and signed off on.
I did not, I approved on the division of the assets.
Well, I
period.
suggest that
I
you order a
read-
copy of the transcript and see what you said.
Well, look at my signature on it.
See what you said.
Supposedly there was going to be no transcript. Where is the transcript? How do I get it?
I heard you out.
How do I get the
I've
transcript?
done what you want.
How do I get the transcript?
Call the court reporter.
The court reported they were supposed to be, supposedly after 30 years, supposed to be
Well,
below.
right now, it's going to be a little difficult to do, but if you want a copy of the transcript of the hearing, you're entitled to it. You have to pay for it, but you can have it. And you'll be able to see what you said, but you know what, it's not going to change your mind. You're focusing in on something that you don't even know what you're talking about.
Actually, I do know what I'm talking about.
No,
Actually,
because
I
if you
do.
did, you'd be down there upset with legislators, not people who.
Why do you think I've been down to the last 3 sessions?
The argument today is over.
I'm giving you the courtesy.
I've heard you out.
Thank you.
Happy to answer any questions anybody has. Yes, sir.
You know, my name's Jeff Morgan. I lived in Rockwall. I worked on the Santorum campaign, been missionary, was a delegate, an alternate to the 2012 GOP convention. I used to believe in the integrity of the judiciary. And Judge Hall, actually, the first time that I started to disbelieve in it was in your court, and when I was in Jack James' court, I completely lost all faith in it.
What's the question?
The question is this: do we have constitutional protections in family court? You mentioned 67% of your cases are family law cases. I have the divorce decree that you signed, and I also have my signature saying I did not agree to it.
Yeah, let me stop.
No, wait, no, I would love to know, do I have any protections? How could I have barred that
The answer
lawsuit?
is yes, you do.
Well, tell me what they are, because they obviously did not take place in your court and in the case that I've seen.
First of
Thank
all,
you.
sir, I can't relitigate your case here today. I don't know the case, I don't remember the facts of the case. Any of the three of us makes a decision that you're not happy with, you have an automatic right to appeal that case. That's why I mentioned Judge Bridges. And we do our very best with the great caseload that we have. We try to be fair, we try to do a just and right division. We recognize that when we try a case, that 50% of the people that leave that courtroom are probably not going to be happy with what we did, because somebody wins and somebody loses.
Why is that? What crime did I commit?
Okay.
There was no
We're talking about your
action.
individual case.
But you speak to others, because I've actually been in your court and I've watched other people.
Well, I'm glad you come back.
So look, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean?
It means
What does it mean? It's not defined in the family code. What does it mean? Insupportability, tell me what it means.
insupportability basically is laid out in the Bible.
There were no grounds. There were no grounds.
Have you appealed this?